Hey, what's going on? Jay Shockblast here, and today we are going to take a look at two new figures from the Assassin's Creed line from McFarlane Toys. I know you can see 5 figures here, but I already did a review for the first 3. That would be who you see here on the my left, which would be Haytham Kenway and Connor Kenway, and then over here on the right, Edward Kenway. So I apologize in advance. I have a bit of a cold here, so I'm a little nasally, and we're just going to try to power our way through this because I'm pretty excited to talk about the two newest figures. The Native American version of Connor. I'm not even going to pretend I can pronounce that Indian name. If you can, more power to you. Ratonhnhake, yeah, pretty bad. But you know, hey, I guess I tried. I embarrassed myself, and you guys can all feel free to laugh at me for it. So then over here we have a historic figure by the name of Benjamin Hornigold, and as many of you may or may not know, he is this guy right here. Go ahead and just pull him to the forefront and focus in. So, this gentleman right here was the mentor to Blackbeard. He was also a traitor to the pirate cause, so he ended up getting a pardon from the English government and all that good stuff, and I'm sure that is going to be central to the story of Assassin's Creed 4, which is why there's a figure of him, and why Blackbeard's in the game. Now, I'm not positive, but I think Blackbeard is part of this series. I was not able to find him, so there will be a separate video for Blackbeard once I finally do. So here he is, looking very appropriate for that time period. There's his shoes. He comes with this sword, which I have sheathed. So, you know, just a nice little sword. He has this rifle. And he has, of course, pistol. So, pretty snazzy. You know, I don't know enough about this character, but I'm sure by the time Assassin's Creed 4 is out, we will. He's going to be a Templar from what I understand, so that makes a little bit of sense. Here is the packaging. You can see Benjamin Hornigold. Looks awfully evil there. There is a code that comes with it, and exclusive in-game content, unlockable. Here are some of the other figures that are going to be coming out for Assassin's Creed 4. Of course, I already have 2 of the 4 here. I just need Black Bart, Bartholomew Roberts, and of course Blackbeard, Edward Teach. So again, I'm not quite positive if those are out yet. And then if I raise this a little bit, you can see Connor, Haytham, and 2 other versions of Connor. So there's 8 figures. I have 5 of them. I'm missing 3. So I'm missing the New York outfit Connor, and obviously Blackbeard and Black Bart. Let's get up here. This back here is the paper that comes in the packaging. Let me bring this back into focus. Yeah, there we go. That is the paper that comes in the packaging, in which you get your code on. With Benjamin, you get the Hornigold sales, I believe. Looks like Hornigold sales, so some special sales for your ship. For the Indian version of Connor, let's bring that into focus. You get, it says it initiates an achievement, which I don't know what that means. This is some of the other stuff that you can get. I have 3 others of these, and if I go to the back, I'll block my code. It shows you that you can go to that website right there for more instructions on how to access the in-game content. So that is that. Next up we have Connor. And there he is. So these compared to the NECA figures are a little bit smaller. As I did last time, let me go get one of the NECA figures. I should have been prepared, I apologize. Okay, so this is one of the NECA figures right here. So obviously they're a little bit bigger and they don't stand as well. It's probably going to fall at some point. So of course that does, he's a little bit bigger, as you can kind of see the scale. So I wish that the McFarlane figures were a little bit more to that scale. With that said, I don't know which one I prefer over the other. I think they're both really great. The articulation is great. The paint is great. Posability is better with the McFarlane figures. Go ahead and spin Connor around here. I really like this figure, except for the fact that his head is not very posable. He's kind of looking down, so I generally like it when they're like. I mean, I guess the Ezio figure in the back is the same way. You're not really, they're not really looking out at you. He's got the bow and arrow. The arrows don't move. He's got of course, his tomahawk. And there's also 2 muskets and a blade of some sort. Oh yeah, I guess this is the blade. It goes on the inside. There are 2 little pegs right here, and there it is. I knew he would fall eventually. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get these to. Whatever, I don't care about the bow and arrow. I'm trying to do this over the camera, so it's a bit more challenging than it normally would. Kind of doing it blindly. So yeah, there you go. His blade kind of goes like that. So bow and arrow, I guess I'll just probably do the same thing as what I did with the bow for Connor. I'll just do something like that. So yeah, there he is. These are the 2 newest figures to the McFarlane family. Benjamin Hornigold and Native American Connor. I got them for $17.99 at Newbury Comics, just because they're usually the first ones to get it in my area. Toys R Us has started selling these, and I believe they're selling them for $14.99. That's definitely some newer information from the last time that we did a video. These are really nice pieces, so if you're a fan of Assassin's Creed, I really recommend them highly. As I mess around with my lighting here, I think you really can't go wrong. Apologize for being all nasally and heavy breathing, and eventually I'm going to shake this cold. Hit me pretty hard while I was on vacation, but it is what it is. If you're a collector like me, you're probably going to be on the hunt for these. I'm glad they're available at Toys R Us. That makes them a little bit more readily accessible. I'm not really surprised that they are. They're definitely, every other Assassin's Creed figure has been. So, in any event, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you later. I think they're going to be $14.99 at Toys R Us. According to the back of the packaging, it says these are still Series 1, so there is a possibility that there's going to be even more figures than the 8 that we've seen so far. Obviously, I don't think they want to spoil the game. The game is going to be released on October 29th on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC. Normally I would get it day one, but I am going to be getting this on Xbox One, so I'm going to wait until November 22nd. I don't like it, in a way, simply because I don't want to wait that long for the game, but I'm buying the special edition, so I don't want to do the buy-up program, and you can't transfer your game saves, so once I start that game, I don't want to have to do it all over again. But in any event, I hope everybody enjoyed. Again, thanks for dealing with my cold. I'll be back to normal here soon, and we'll catch you later. Peace.